Okay, so here's the deal. I made myself a little, that's a lie. My husband made me a little cup of peppermint tea, and I thought, hi, can I help you? What do you need? Okay, so I thought now is as good a time as any to chat about Empties, because you guys, I've been hoarding these. Look at how big this bag is. Ugh. It's overflowing. And I've been putting this video off mainly because I struggle with, like, I don't even know if it's necessarily perfectionism, but it's just like waiting until the time is right, which, like, what does that even mean? So like today, it was really easy for me to be like, no, I don't have time. My hair's not done. Like, my background isn't perfect. I literally don't even know what this lighting looks like. I can kind of see in my viewfinder that I think it's kind of fine. We're just gonna say that it is, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. So we're gonna chat recent empties. Are they worth it? Do you need them? Can you pass on them? All of the things. Hi. No, you're fine. Another reason that I've been holding on to all of these products is because you can't just recycle beauty empties. You know, you can't just like throw them away. They won't get disposed of properly. They won't get recycled. So I mainly hang on to these so that I can make sure they're totally empty. You rinse them out. And then you kind of like have to look into the package instructions to see if they're actually recyclable. Because sometimes some brands, like for example, this has like an aluminum lid, but then the inside, this is plastic. Okay, let's do body. I have this Nécessaire the Body Vitamin C. This is vitamin C, E, tranexamic acid, terracotta. That's interesting. And then some enzymes and niacinamide. I actually really enjoyed this. I don't know if I necessarily saw like major brightening effects, but I definitely felt like a very lightweight glow. I've been trying to use more active ingredients in my body care. Like, it's just so crucial. The skin on your face is so delicate, but we really need to use like retinols, vitamin C on our body. It's so beneficial for your face, obviously, but like the chest, the shoulders, the upper back, you guys, we can't forget about that. Vitamin C really helps with collagen production, and so does retinol. So those are two ingredients that I've been really working on adding to my body care routine. If you have oily skin or you don't like really heavy moisturizers, this is an amazing option because it's very lightweight. So if you don't like that kind of like sensory feeling of heavy moisturizer, this is great. But if you do, layer this underneath your moisturizer. That's what I did at night, and it's the best. Next Nécessaire body product, this is the body wash in eucalyptus. We really made sure to get every last bit out of this. I love the Nécessaire body products. They're stunning. This smells so good and so fresh. Like in the winter, oh my God, like it smells so good. It can kind of give cough drop a little bit, but honestly, like throughout the winter months where it's just cold and you want that like refreshing scent, the eucalyptus one was really, really nice because honestly, we were sick most of the winter. So we're pretty much dumping eucalyptus in the shower to like steam anyways. So the body wash was really yummy. This is the OUAI Scalp and Body Scrub in Melrose Place. I actually really like the Melrose Place scent. It's like, it just smells really light and refreshing, and it goes well with a lot of different products, like a lot of different scents. I really like the OUAI formula for their body scrub because it lathers and has a little bit of like a foaminess to it. So some body, you know, like I have this one right here. This is the OSEA, or is it like OSEA? I literally don't know. I absolutely love this body scrub, but these are two completely different products. This one is gonna have like a lather, a little bit of a foam. It almost has like a fluffiness to it. So after you exfoliate and you like scrub, it's not gonna leave a film behind. But this and also the Josie Maran body scrub both will leave like this hydrating kind of film on your body, which if you have very dry skin, you might like that. I really like that. I like using it and then shaving right after because it just creates kind of like a glide for your razor that's really nice. But if you have super oily skin and you want like the deep clean scrub, I would say go for the OUAI. If you're dry, maybe have mature skin, then something like this and the Josie Maran are amazing. This has like You can kind of see the last little remnants in there, but this kind of has like a jelly, I don't even know how to describe this texture. Oh, but it smells so good. This Undaria cleansing polish and the Undaria body oil, there's something intoxicating about the scent to me. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's my favorite. When you get it wet, it kind of like turns milky, which is nice, but it can almost thin out the product too much, that I feel like I use more than is necessary because it just thins out and then it kind of like falls off my body, if that makes sense. So something to keep in mind with this one. Moral of the story, I actually think the Josie Maran one might be my favorite, but I have that up in my shower right now. Last, like shower product, you guys, the CYKLAR Bergamot Bond Sensorial Body Wash. Heaven. Like, I don't want to use another body wash. I just don't. Like, these are everything to me. If you have tried Prequel's Cleanser, like glycerin cleanser, it has that kind of snail mucin like texture. That's what I'm doing there. This is very similar to that. It's gonna have that like snail mucin slip glycerin, like a half a pump will get your entire body. So a little bit of this goes a really long way. And CYKLAR scents, you guys, are insane. Like, they're insane. Oh, it just smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, and then we have the Kopari. How disgusting is this? Ew. This is the Golden Aura body oil with 24 karat gold and hyaluronic acid. This is stunning. Mix this in with your body butter and it is just luxurious, yummy. Like, the glow is bonkers. This is the Nude Sticks Peptide Body Cream. I'm obsessed with this. So speaking of adding more active ingredients into your body routine, this has an AHA complex, coconut oil, yuzu, bergamot, and lavender. So this actually has an exfoliating complex. So if you're using a vitamin C, like, you could use the vitamin C serum and then layer this with it. I wouldn't use this on the same night that I'm using like my body retinol, but this smells so freaking good. Look at that. I cleaned out every last bit of that. Ugh. Okay, so the yuzu, it's yuzu, but I don't get yuzu. I get the bergamot and the lavender, so it's pretty heavy on the lavender. The lavender is quite overpowering, but it just has like that yummy, herby, earthy fragrance that is scrumptious. I'm obsessed with this. I think this is my second tub. Pretty sure. It's so good. And then these little cuties, these are my favorite. I bring these with me every single time I travel. They're just the best. Or I have these honestly and I just toss them in my purse because they're really nice to have little on the go. But this is the Josie Maran Body Butter in Vanilla Vibes. The unscented one is amazing. Topless Tangerine is amazing. And they just released a new scent called Golden Hour that is everything. It's like amber and sandalwood and musk. It's so good. Oh my God, that layered with like the new CYKLAR scents has been my go-to scent layering moment as of late. Tea break. Hold on. Okay, let's go into like routine with my face. We'll start with cleansers. This is the Madagascar Centella Light Cleansing Oil. I used all of this, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember towards the end just being kind of over it and being like, I'm gonna use it because I don't want anything to go to waste. But like, it was just not my favorite. And that was a texture thing. I like that there's no fragrance. I like that it was lightweight, but I personally am an oil balm girly versus like a liquidy cleansing oil. I just don't like when it slips through my fingers and it gets everywhere. I prefer an oil. I prefer a slip that a balm gives versus an oil. So texturally, this was just not my favorite, but I know a lot of people love it. So I wouldn't repurchase this. Kind of same goes for this one, I'm not gonna lie. This is the Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm. It's fine. No fragrance. It's not gritty, but it's just not the most like sophisticated formula. It's just a preference thing. It's not that it didn't work or that it wasn't effective. It's literally just about preference for texture. So like right now I'm using, oh, what is it called? I'm gonna find it. Face Melt Indiana Jones. Nope, that's not right. The Futurewise Face Melt Cleansing Balm. This is literally $9. This has been my favorite cleansing balm lately. This is what it looks like. The texture of it is just like this gorgeous gel oil. I want it to feel luxurious and to like feel good as I'm applying it. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with my first cleanse. And I feel like these just didn't make me like want to use them, you know? Doesn't mean they weren't effective. Okay, next cleanser. This is the Dieux Baptism Gel Foaming Cleanser, fragrance free. This is just a perfect cleanser. It doesn't strip the skin. It gets every last little bit of makeup, dirt, oil, grime off of your face. I love that it's in aluminum packaging. I love everything that Dieux does. They are just so intentional with everything from their ingredients to formulation to packaging. It's just, they can do no wrong in my eyes, honestly. Okay, let's move on to serums. This is where things get juicy, okay? Because serums are like, that's where the meat of the skincare routine is, you know? Let's start with the Medicate Liquid Peptide. So 30% peptide serum. This was amazing. This is a hydrating peptide serum. It is simple. There's no fragrance. It is exactly what it says it is, and it just can honestly fit so seamlessly into your routine. If you're not using peptides, I highly recommend adding them into your routine. I love Medicate as a brand because their price point is reasonable and their formulas are effective. So this was amazing. Peptides are like the building blocks of your skin. They're gonna help give your skin integrity. So I refuse to not have a peptide serum in my routine. But this was like my gateway to peptides. So it's worth a try. I have two, do I have 3 of these? Stop it right now, Autumn Brook. Oh my God. I have 3 Hydra-Cool serums by Is Clinical. I love this stuff. When my like skin barrier feels angry, when my skin feels angry, this is always just what I reach for. It is the most lightweight hydrating serum, and it just feels like a cold drink of water for your skin. I struggle with redness and irritation. I have quite sensitive skin, but I also like to use a lot of active, so I feel like this kind of brings me back down to earth. And clearly, I love her. We've got a lot of Is Clinical. So I finished the Pro Heal Serum Advance. If you've ever finished one of these, you know it's a lot of freaking work to finish an Is Clinical serum because it is so heavily concentrated. The instructions literally say apply 3 to 4 drops. And because I would take it down my neck and chest, I'm probably using like 6 to 8 drops, honestly, because I want to like use it on my décolleté as well. This shit will last you forever. So yes, it's an expensive serum, but I swear it will last you forever. Like if you bought 3 serums at 1/3 of the price of this, you will go through all 3 before you finish one of these. So I really feel like it balances it out. Then I also have the Copper Firming Mist. I really like this, but it is just so little. Like I want like a big one, like a really big one. This is $40 though. And it is firming, antioxidant protection, hydrating, age defying, all that good stuff. But I don't know. I don't know if I would buy it again for $40 for this little guy. I have the Marini Luminate Face Lotion from Jan Marini. You guys know I'm a Jan Marini stan. I'm obsessed with Jan Marini. And the Marini Luminate Face Lotion is their retinol serum. So brightening retinol serum. The clinical trials for this are incredible. The before and afters are incredible. Like I need to get my second bottle ASAP. Like the efficacy of Jan Marini products is just out of this world. And then I have Regeneration Booster from Jan Marini. This is a new product. Everything this serum does is amazing. So it is a vitamin antioxidant cocktail with ceramides, peptides, and epidermal growth factor to promote firmness and elasticity. So this is an overall anti-aging serum, but it's also very gentle. And like I said with the Medicate serum, this is going to help like the actual integrity of your skin with plump and firm and lift. So we love this. She's expensive. But same thing with Is Clinical. You need literally like 2 little baby pumps because it is such a high concentration. So these products that are more expensive, a little bit goes a long way. We have this Biossance Squalane and Copper Peptide Serum. This is another peptide one that I really enjoyed. It didn't break me out. It's super hydrating and feels really lightweight, and it was a beautiful product. Okay, then we have the Matter of Fact 20% L-ascorbic acid, with ferulic acid and maritime pine. So this is a brightening and firming serum. I am obsessed genuinely with everything, matter of fact. I also love their retinol. I also love their exfoliating serum. I also love their moisturizers. We'll go into that shortly. Clinical products that focus on testing and data and trials and like just very sophisticated formulation just have a special place in my heart. Like, yes, I do want like a gorgeous, luxurious formula, but I don't want the frills. Like, I don't need the fragrance. I don't need the like colorful, crazy packaging. Like, give me an airtight freaking container that is going to give me every last drop of product and is going to be effective. That is what I want, and I feel like that is always going to be a theme within the skincare that I use. Last serum, this is the Rescue MD Skin DNA Repair Complex. So this is always what I use post-treatment. So if you see me get microneedling, lasers done, peels, anything like that, I always use this after to help heal my skin. That is literally the purpose of this product, is literally repair DNA post-treatment, post-sun damage, post everything. I've got a fat bottle of this still in my bedroom that's like 3 times the size, and it's gorgeous. I really have noticed that like my downtime post-treatment is significantly better when I use this. Okay, eye creams. So I have this Youth Eye Complex from Is Clinical. She's looking real janky because this has just been through it with me. I take her everywhere. It is a pretty like emollient eye cream without being so heavy that it feels like, I don't know, it like weighs your under eyes down, which like that sounds weird, but it's a thing. Like if you just use a super heavy eye cream underneath your eyes, I feel like it feels greasy and it feels heavy. This, on the other hand, the Auracle Eye Gel is stunning. I'm legitimately on my 3rd one of these, and it's so lightweight and serumy. This is gorgeous for underneath their Dew Forever eye masks, which I'm obsessed with. If you guys follow me, you have 100% seen those. They're beautiful, but this is a peptide eye gel. Gorgeous under makeup, beautiful for daytime, won't leave your skin feeling heavy and greasy and yucky. I'm obsessed. Again, Dew can do no wrong. Let's go into some moisturizers. So Obagi Hydrate Light Weightless Gel Cream, stunning. If you have combo oily skin, I would highly recommend this. It looks beautiful as skin prep for under makeup. This is an oil-free, fast-absorbing formula, all-day hydration, super lightweight, non-comedogenic. Like, I tried to get every last bit out of this. It's honestly like fragrance-free, just beautiful, simple, everyday moisturizer. And then we've got 2 of the Air Angel Hydrating Gel Cream from Dew. I love this moisturizer. I love this moisturizer so stinking much. This was probably one of the first gel cream products that I used that I actually felt like my skin was quenched. I had tried other, like when I was really struggling with my acne, I had tried other gel cream products and I just felt like it just wasn't enough for me. Like it just didn't quite hydrate my skin the way that I needed it to, but I was too afraid of using like heavier, richer moisturizers. So I would just have like this parched, dry skin. And this was the first gel cream that like thoroughly feels like it just quenched my skin. It makes your skin feel so plump and gorgeous. It looks beautiful under makeup. I have not one bad thing to say about this moisturizer. And again, with the aluminum recyclable container, we love that. The Peach and Lily Matcha Pudding Antioxidant Cream, love. The texture is beautiful. The way that it feels on the skin is stunning. It doesn't feel too heavy. It doesn't feel like intense. It just feels really lightweight and gorgeous. It wears beautifully under makeup. It doesn't pill. I really love this. The Summer Fridays Rich Cushion Cream. I'm on my 2nd bottle of this as well. I am obsessed. This is one of those, the next ones that I'm going to talk about. These are my moisturizers that are like my evening super moisturizing moisturizers. They just like feel rich and they feel emollient and they feel like you wake up in the morning and your skin feels hydrated and moisturized and happy, but they don't break me out. which I love. So if you have acne prone skin like I do, maybe you have combo skin. I have combination skin. I can get oily in my T-zone but very dry throughout my cheeks. So in the evening I like richer moisturizers. Summer Fridays Rich Cushion Cream, obsessed. The Medicate Advanced Night Ceramide Cream, obsessed. So good. The Matter of Fact Maximalist Moisturizer, 4% peptide hyaluronic acid blend with niacinamide, obsessed. Like, this moisturizer was my holy grail there for a hot minute. And then this is the One Skin Face Topical Supplement. The before and afters for this product are cuckoo. Like cuckoo crazy. It's like the OS01 peptide is like the only peptide clinically proven to reverse aging. Yeah, so it's believed to work by reducing cellular senescence, so it reduces the aging cells. So they have an eye cream, they have a body moisturizer, and they have a sunscreen. I feel like something that is very anti-aging usually is not the most acne prone skin friendly, because sometimes they're so rich and they're for mature skin that they don't, like, acne is just not really usually a concern for people that have maturing skin. So the fact that this didn't have any acne trigger ingredients in it was great. And then I think you can just actually, pinch and pull. So I think, oh shit. Whoa. Okay, that's rad. Wait, okay, so I can refill this. I'm actually gonna keep this, but look. I didn't even know that that was a thing. So there's still product down in here. Let's chat. I have some mists. So Tower28 SOS Spray, we love her, but also there is other options of hypochlorous acid that you can find on Amazon. So that is this. I am going to link a post from Charlotte Parler in the description box on how to use hypochlorous acid, because I've seen way too many people replacing hypochlorous acid and using it as their toner. So like, you cleanse your face, you spray with hypochlorous acid, and then you apply your vitamin C serum. Hypochlorous acid will deactivate your antioxidants, rendering them useless. So that's not the intention of this product. This is great for after the gym, you got a little sweaty, do a little spray, go home, wash your face, okay? And then I have a couple products from Rael. Rael is an amazing Korean skincare line. I love them. This is the Refresh Button Calming Cica Cleansing Water. If you're not an oil cleanser lover, this is a micellar water, but it's like calming and beautiful, and I absolutely adore it. And it like made me excited to take my makeup off at the end of the day. Like, you don't want to dread your skincare routine, you want to romanticize it. So you want to use products that make you look forward to thoroughly cleansing your skin. And this was one of those products for me. I adore Refresh Button. And that's what it feels like. This is the Calm and Collected Creamy Moisture Mist. So this is kind of almost like Laneige, their creamy milky toner, that kind of vibe. But I love the packaging of this. I love that I could just toss it in like my gym bag or on the go and just refresh throughout the day. It feels really hydrating and like luscious and milky, but again, didn't break me out. It felt lightweight enough that it wasn't just heavy on the skin, but moisturizing enough that it actually did something. It didn't feel like it just like evaporated on contact. You know what I mean? Okay, let's chat sunscreen real quick. So this is the Beekman 1802 Hello Sunshine SPF 50 PA+++++, and broad spectrum for face and body. I never used it on my face. I'm scared of that. This is very similar to Supergoop Play if you've ever tried that, but I wouldn't use that on my face. This is stunning. It is glowy, it is hydrating, it is moisturizing. I would use this every single summer. I mean, but I thought that, and then I was like, no, Autumn, don't only use sunscreen in the summer on your body, okay? You need to use it all the time, and you do too. Beautiful. It just like feels amazing on the skin. And then I have this was an Image Skincare Daily Prevention Protect and Refresh Mist, water resistant SPF 40. I got to use this once, and then it leaked all inside my luggage on our way to Hawaii in the summer. So I couldn't even tell you if this was a good product or not, because the packaging is such crap. Sorry, Image. You could be amazing, but I wouldn't know. This is the Marini Antioxidant Daily Face Protectant. Obsessed with her. She burns my eyes. And that makes me really sad, because this formula is so freaking beautiful. It applies unlike anything else I've ever tried. It has slip. It feels hydrating. Like literally every single time I use this and I like post on my stories or something, people are like, your skin is glowing. It looks filtered. It is this freaking product, but I can't apply it on my eyelids, which is a bummer. And so if you're just one of those girlies who just, you want to slap it all over your face, which I'm not gonna lie to you, on most days I am that girl, that's something to keep in mind. But like it feels so good on the face. Ulta MD UV Daily Tinted. I'm obsessed with this. Like the texture is everything. The way it feels on the skin is everything. The last time I wore this, a random man at a coffee shop literally was like, your skin is beautiful. And I was like, sir, thank you. And I had no makeup on. It was just this. I will say, if you apply it right before applying your makeup, it can pill. Just something to keep in mind. This is the Round Lab Birch Tree Sunscreen. This is freaking stunning. Like the second I ran out of this, I missed it immediately. Okay, we're gonna hit hair and then we're done. We've got Act+Acre Cold Pressed Scalp Detox and the Act+Acre Cold Pressed Stem Cell Serum. When I used this, I legitimately had little sprouts of hair growing from the serum. It's everything. And then this, the Cold Pressed Scalp Detox, I use that pre-hair wash. So I apply that around my scalp, moisturize it in. I do oil along my ends, but not this one. I use a different one. And then we let it sit for a couple of hours and then I wash my hair and it's everything. My hair oiling routine is like a non-negotiable, probably at least once a week. And these two products together, holy grail. Okay, and then I have the Grow Hair Serum. I was not great at using this one consistently. I was really good at using this one consistently. I think it's because this has like a cooling gel texture that just feels really, really good. And I enjoyed that. And like I said, I just want to enjoy the process. You know what I mean? I want to enjoy the process and it just makes it easier to be consistent with it. K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. This is an amazing product. Like my hair feels phenomenal after I use it consistently or even just once, but ideally you're meant to use it 4 times in a row. Because this is so expensive, just get the mini. There's quite a bit of product in this. And especially if you don't have like really long hair or very coarse hair or a lot of hair, you can get away with getting the mini size and save yourself some coin, okay? And then you always pair that with the Peptide Prep Detox Shampoo. So you basically use this, you skip conditioner, you just wash your hair. I always do a double cleanse when I wash my hair. And then you get out of the shower, lightly towel dry, and then you apply your hair mask. This combo is unmatched. Okay, this is my last empty. This is the Briogeo Style and Treat Yuzu and Plum Oil Sleek Stick. If you've seen any of my like slick back hair tutorials lately, I don't slick back my hair without this, especially when you have like little baby hairs. This just helps completely slick them back. Slicking back your hair is a freaking workout. So any product that makes it even a little bit easier is worth it in my opinion. And the packaging is stunning. It's just like so cute and compact and handheld. So I'll usually do my scalp oil and then I can put in like a little bit of a leave-in conditioner or something, or even the Briogeo hair mask, and then just use this, slick it back, done. Easy peasy. And it's the best. I love it. Okay, that is all of my empties. This is them. I am going to clean these out and take them and recycle them. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you extra for watching this video. Even though like my setup isn't perfect, the lighting isn't perfect, like I just was kind of winging it. Because I've just missed filming for YouTube and I don't want to keep putting it off because my expectations for how it's supposed to look keep me from doing it, you know? Because like that's not worth it no matter what area of your life you're doing it in. Whether you're waiting to feel confident in your workout clothes to go to the gym. Like it's so hilarious how logical that feels in the moment, but it's not. It's just not. So get up, do the things you want to do, and get rid of the narrative, okay? Thank you so much again for being here and for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one.